we go, Mr. Skeleton. Hold my purse. Oh my gosh, it's so nice out. It feels like fall. Like there's a cool breeze out today. I don't know what's happened. Mother Nature's had a change of heart. It is September. She finally decided to show up. Oh great, I forgot to put my ring on. Mr. Skeleton, don't get any ideas, sir. I'm still married. Hey everyone, it is another day. Halloween decor hunting with me and good old Mr. Skeleton, good old broken soul Mr. Skeleton, sir. We are back out on the hunt today because we're not quite done. I feel like once September hits, I feel like a lot of us mentally are done. We're kind of like, is there anything else to see? I kind of want to start decorating, which I get you. So usually I just go ahead and start decorating, and then whatever I need to add, I'll just add. And it's actually kind of nice. And one year I do want to decorate really early, maybe like July, and get all my themes out there. And then that way I know what I need for the season instead of just going out there and just freeballing it. Anyways, longest story longer. What are we doing right now? Where are we going? What are we seeing? I think we're going to start at Target because we still have Target and Walmart to see. Walmart was starting to put out stuff, so I bet they already have their full collection out if it's not already picked over. Then we're going to go out to the fancy TJ Maxx because I'm going to try my luck today. I'm still looking for some spooky sheets and some spooky mugs. I haven't seen a lot of spooky mugs that I've been super into this year. This is kind of the same little, the same little route we did a couple weeks ago. Anyways, we're on our way to Target. I don't want to run out my battery, although I brought 2 today, so we could jab our jaws today, everybody. All right, so we're here at Target, but before we go in, I wanted to mention the sponsor for today's video, which is AG1. And if you haven't heard of AG1 before, AG1 is a science-driven formulation of vitamins, probiotics, and whole food sourced ingredients that support our brain, gut, and immune system. It combines what you would normally get from multiple supplements into a simpler and more effective way to raise your baseline health while supporting daily performance and healthy aging. Every single morning, I just take 1 scoop with 8 ounces of water, shake it up real good, and drink the tasty drink that is AG1. AG1 has 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients. Not only do I feel more energized, but now I know I'm getting a full spectrum of vitamins and minerals that support my immune system that I can sometimes miss in my diet. It's also gluten-free and dairy-free, paleo, vegan, keto, and less than 1 gram of naturally occurring sugar per serving. And I've definitely been recommending AG1 to all my friends and family. I even got Dallas hooked on AG1, so he's loving it too. If you're wanting to give AG1 a try, you can click the link down in my description box to get a free 1-year supply of AG vitamin D3 plus K2 plus 5 AG1 travel packs with your first purchase of AG1. So definitely check out my link down in the description box to give AG1 a try and get that steal of a deal. Anyways, we're headed now into Target. Here we go. Okay, hand sanitizer, let's go. Let's do it. There we go. Okay, let's talk about what we saw in Target because they had some spooky goods. Not the spooky goods, but they had some. So they had some of their bakeware stuff out. They had a really cute jack-o'-lantern cake pan that I didn't have yet. I don't know why I didn't have this yet. And the cutest Halloween spatula with this little ghosty. They had some other various Halloween-y bakeware stuff, some sprinkles, frosting, cake kind of sets, you know, like little cake sets. They also had their own little favorite day, which is the Target brand, different spooky baking kind of things you can do. Like they had little Frankenstein Rice Krispie treats, but they had various little spooky Halloween-y little bakeware sets. And they also had their glass containers. It's the Target brand, but it looks like Pyrex. Jack-o'-lanterns all over it. Stripes, orange and black stripes. And then they had some Halloween. They had this cool little light post thing, like a stoplight that said trick or treat on it. They had their big version of their big skeleton. It didn't interact, like it wasn't plugged in, so I couldn't see what it did. But I'm hoping at one of the Targets we go to, we'll see it interact. But it was a big kind of skeleton. It wasn't 12 feet, but it was a bigger skeleton. And then they had a pumpkin stack thing. And what else do they have? They had a skeleton dog that was kind of an animatronic thing. And a couple more animatronics. They had the skeletons on the teeter-totter or seesaw or whatever you call it. Skeleton on the bike. And they had the Wheel of Fortune again this year. They had some skeletons, some Mr. Skeletons. I'm not gonna lie, they're skeletons though. They looked the most like Mr. Skeleton in my opinion. Had the Pumpkinhead skeleton back this year. And they had a little bright colored section that had some bright colored skeletons and little skeleton dogs and skeleton cats, and also like a skeleton that comes out of the ground, big jack-o'-lantern that was multicolored, and little jack-o'-lanterns that were multicolored. So it's kind of a bright, colorful looking line. They also had some tombstones in this area that were bright colored. And so that's going to be a little theme here. And they also had a couple little things, like they had a little jack-o'-lantern, a little ghosty, and a little cat. They were kind of little lantern looking things. And anything else I'm missing in this area I'll show here. But they did have some things out, not a whole lot. Lots of empty areas, lots of boxes everywhere. So they're getting ready, they're putting stuff out. So they had a couple of pillows. They had one that said Happy Halloween with a little ghosty. It was black and white. They had one that said something about beautiful, hey beautiful, or something with a ghost. And then another one that was kind of witchy looking, had some snakes and witch hats, I think, and stuff like that. And maybe a crystal ball, that kind of stuff. And then they had another one that had pumpkins all over it. And then they had the bathroom stuff. They had a cat rug, a black cat rug, and a jack-o'-lantern rug. They also had some towels. So they had like the dual towels, where the front towel has like a little thing, and then the back towel has like a whole pattern. So one of them had a cat coming out of a jack-o'-lantern, and then on the other side was the whole witchy design that we saw on the pillow. One that had a skull and it said something, and then it had skeletons on the other towel. And then they had one that had ghosts on, like a bunch of ghosts on one towel, and I think on the front it said hey boo. And then they had, what was the other one? So they have a jack-o'-lantern one that I'm not thinking of. But they had some bathroom towels, and they're so soft. Wait, they had one with spider webs on the back. Oh, it had bats on the front and spider webs on the other towel. And that's pretty much what we saw. Anything else I'm missing though, because if I forgot a towel, I'll show it here. But that's pretty much all we saw. We didn't see any fleecy blankets. But so far, I do like the stoplight. I love their little things like that every year. They had the stop sign last year and the big jack-o'-lantern lamppost. Like I love their whole little Halloween city thing, like lampposts, stop signs, all that kind of stuff. Okay, anyways, we're here at TJ Maxx now. We're just piddling. So we got to go in, Mr. Skeleton, because we got to get home eventually. I feel like Halloween at that TJ Maxx is pretty much done. I hate to say that, but we didn't really see a whole lot of any new decor or spooky mugs. The only spooky mugs they had a couple of the Mickey ones we've seen, and then they had Disney villains. Lots of Disney in there, and I don't really consider Disney villains Halloween, so I didn't even get visuals. But yeah, I mean, nothing new. The only new things they had some clothing and like fashion item kind of things. So they had this really, really cute little backpack that was like a little ghosty backpack. And I haven't seen any other spooky bags yet this year, so this is my first spooky bag spotting. They also had some spooky pajamas. They had some jack-o'-lantern pajamas that were super soft. They also had I think one was just like a fall, like pumpkin spice looking one. And then the other one was, oh, gnomes, of course. Freaking gnomes. And then what else did we see? Oh, they had some really cute, really soft sweatpants or joggers or whatever. They had some skeleton ones. And then they had some ghosty ones that were super cute. And they only wanted $10 for them, which I thought was a steal of a deal. And then what else did they have? Anything else I'm forgetting I'll show here. Because I feel like did they have something else in here? But they had some clothing items, and that's pretty much it. I mean, everything was super picked over. Even when you first walk in and then you go back to the home stuff, everything was really, really, really picked over. People are peeling out all over the place. It is getting wild here in the TJ Maxx parking lot, everybody. So we saw some spooky pajamas, and that's pretty much it. But now we're cruising over to Walmart really quickly, and then we're gonna go to the other home goods. Walmart has some parking spots for once in their entire lives. Okay, here we are at Walmart. We're going in the fancy Walmart, everybody. Here we go, Mr. Skeleton. Let's hustle. All right, Mr. Skeleton, we're on battery number 2, which is fine because we're going to Home Goods. I don't think we're going to make it to Burlington today, unfortunately. I just feel like it's getting a little late. It's already 1:30 in the afternoon, and we start running into school and all the school, what do you call them? Like the speed limit things. You know what I'm talking about? Like the school zones. That's what I mean. We see, Mr. Skeleton, what do we see? They had some good stuff. They had basically all their Halloween out. And this one, the reason I came out to this one is it is a fancy Walmart, and I feel like they're way more organized. The one out by me, it gets thrashed and not one soul revisits it. So we saw some spooky goods. They had a lot of stuff. I don't even know how I'm gonna remember all this stuff, so I'm just gonna show it. I'm gonna show what I can and just talk. We'll work our way through it. So they had a really pretty kind of gothic black and white line that had really pretty items. Little candlestick holders and like this spider web candle thing or luminary thing. They had kind of a cameo, and I don't know what else was in here. I'm blanking, but I'll show. I think skulls. Yeah, they had velvet skulls. And then they had tabletop decor pieces that said spooky. And then also kind of mixed into this area was some sort of, I don't know if it was a witchy line or what it was, but they had like witch hat garland and wall decor pieces that said something about maybe something being wicked or something. Several different wall decor pieces that were kind of magical looking, and just things like that, and little ceramic ghosts. And they also had these little ceramic, like they had a jack-o'-lantern, a cat, and what was the third one? Was it a ghost? But regardless, they had some little ceramic pieces. But the whole area, they had different themes, but they were all kind of mixed together a little bit. Like they had this kind of vintage looking classic Halloween in your face vibe with like this old witchy looking figurine thing. Lots of classic Halloween, orange, black, and white. And then they had, okay, I didn't see any of the bright colored stuff. Oh, no, I did see a couple of glittery skull that was hot pink and a glittery skull that was lime green. So a lot of these places doing hot pink and lime green this year. They also had velvet, bright orange skulls, but that was all I saw in the neon area. We saw some in the last Halloween decor hunting video, like a couple of pieces, but I didn't see, I don't know if it was picked over or it wasn't all out yet. But they had some stuff. They also had some Day of the Dead stuff. They also had a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. They had some blow molds that were really nice. They had some yardstake looking pathway light things, stacked jack-o'-lanterns that had jack heads, literal jack-o'-lanterns. I get it now. I get it. And they had some scary stuff. We saw some of the scary stuff. Like I played some of the animatronics in the last Halloween decor hunting video. Skeletons, they had this creepy baby doll head skeleton, a spider skeleton, a bat skeleton. They had all sorts of skeletons, scary things, outdoor blow up things. They had anything from ghosties to jack-o'-lanterns, like in your face kind of Halloween looking stuff. Nightmare Before Christmas. They had Pennywise, Hocus Pocus, all the outdoor blow up stuff, and they had a lot of that. And what else did I see? They also had some bakeware. Their party wear was super cute. Their paper plates. They had in-your-face Halloween paper plates with witches. And then they had another theme that was kind of in-your-face Halloween with skeletons and Frankensteins and ghosts and all sorts of things like that. They did have a huge selection. They were fully stocked with Halloween. So I know I'm missing something. Probably something I want to talk about. So that was kind of what we saw. So now we're at Home Goods. And I'm looking for some spooky mugs and some sheets, y'all. That's what we're looking for. All right, we're here at the fancy Home Goods. Here we go. Just left the fancy Home Goods, and let's talk about what we saw, because okay, first of all, I don't know what's going on with the spooky mugs this year. There was one Home Goods that had just a lot of, they were kind of like rustic looking, like vintagey rustic. They were good, but they weren't like, there wasn't a big variety. And I haven't seen a big variety of spooky mugs at all at Home Goods yet this year. And I don't know if it's just not going to happen, or I missed it, or what happened. Or let me know in the comments if you're seeing good spooky mugs out there, because I haven't seen much. I mean, Home Goods, like I said, they got a ton in that were all kind of one type of mug. And then that was it. Like, I haven't really, and then like Disney villains. It's like they doubled down on Disney villains this year. And I'm like, that's cool, but like not for Halloween. Like, do Halloween. But yeah, very slim pickings in the spooky mug department there. Like, very slim pickings. Like, I think I saw a Snoopy mug, maybe a Mickey mug, and I don't know what else I saw. Like, it wasn't like I think one of them was kind of Halloween-y, but it didn't really stand out to me. I'm confused. I don't know where all the spooky mugs are this year. Like, where are the cauldrons? Where are the, you know, where are the spooky goods? Home Goods. We failed once again today when it comes to spooky sheets. Oh well. We're probably not going to find them this year, but we can use the one set I have one more year, I think. I can maybe squeeze a couple years out of them, but they're they're pretty bad. But I did see something at Home Goods. I've been wanting in the spooky kitchen. There was something there and I could have missed it so easily, but there it was. It was a paper towel holder, a spooky paper towel holder. Do I need a spooky paper towel holder? Probably not. But I've been wanting one for so long and I had never seen one. I didn't even know they existed. But here it was. It was a paper towel holder with a little spider on it. And then Wizard Cat, I don't know, something like that. And then in his belly, there was like a bunch of kids playing Ring Around the Rosie. I don't know what this was. It was kind of weird, but kind of cool and magical all at the same time. I don't know how I felt about it. It was really weird, but I kind of like weird oddity stuff like that. So I had this cool, was it a clock? Can't remember what it was, but it had this cool skeleton gothic vibe to it. And then they had, it looked like a weather vane. I can't remember if it was like a candelabra or what it was. It looked like a weather vane, but it didn't have the witch flying on the broom. If it had the witch flying on a broom on it, I would have snatched that thing up so quick. And we saw some cool spoon rests. I think one was a fortune teller vibe. There were a few Halloween-y things in here that I liked. So I got some visuals. And then whatever else I'm missing, I'll show here. But I also saw a couple of cute spooky blankets. They had one that had it was like a witch cameo. And then they also had one with cats and pumpkins all over it. But they had some spooky blankets. And they also had some really cool soap dispensers, like bathroom soap dispensers. They had one that was a fortune teller that I hadn't seen before, I don't think. It was really cool. And then another one that looked like a fortune teller, like hands with a crystal ball. And then what else did they have? They had, a couple other, I think they had a little ghosty one. Like it was like a glass soap dispenser with a little ghosty on it. And a couple other cute little soap dispensers in here. Some bathroom rugs. Had a gray moon and black bats flying up. So, you know, I had to snag them. I'm just spoiling my haul. I've got my big Home Goods haul here coming up. So right now I'm not showing a whole lot at Home Goods because we've seen a lot of the same stuff. So I'm just kind of showing the gems that I'm finding at this point, or the stuff we haven't seen yet. And, or the things that are standing out to me right now. But we'll be back out on the hunt. Right, Mr. Skeleton? Are you getting tired, sir? Get it together. Uh-oh. Do we lose another limb? No, we're keeping it together somewhat. Somehow. Oh my god. Let's get the heck out of here, Mr. Skeleton. I swear, I say this every time. I would lose my head if it wasn't attached. I mean, I would lose my arms if they weren't attached, right, Mr. Skeleton? Not really. Just another chaotic day in 2023. Very nice. Where are the hairs? Where are they? Hey everyone, it is another day Halloween decor hunting with me and good old slouchy skeleton. You're slouching again, sir, but it's all right. I think you're broken again. I think he broke his pelvis, everyone, is what I think happened. I don't even know how it happened. He's just fragile, and I don't know if we're gonna replace him. I honestly don't know if I can talk about it. I don't know if I can face this reality that he may need to be replaced. Can't face that fact or reality that he's getting old and fragile. Anyways, I think he broke his pelvis. That's the moral of the story. Anyways, we're just doing a quick little run today. We're gonna take a quick little gander at CVS to see if they have their Halloween out yet. I wanted to do a full-on CVS Walgreens. Oh God, what is happening here? A horrible wreck. CVS Walgreens and Five Below. I wanted to go to all those places. I want to go back to Target. And I've been working on my decorating. This week slipped away so quick. Actually, I feel like once August gets here, it just goes by so fast every single year. But anyways, I've been working on decorating, so I haven't had as much time to go hunting this week. So I need to get this footage out, and I wanted to add CVS because I'm on my way now. Actually, I need to get back over. I'm on my way now to get the Starbucks fall drink BOGO. Have you guys been doing this on Thursdays where you can buy one fall drink, get another fall drink free? We've been doing it every week. So on my way to Starbucks, I figured we'd stop by CVS, see if they have any Halloween out, because it's literally right here. I figured we'd take a little gander. Walmart is also right here, but we saw a fully stocked Walmart. So I wish there was a Target right here, because we go in there. But it's a little, I need to get home and finish editing all this footage for decorating stuff and everything. So, and I still have some hauls to get out, so I am so behind on, per usual, every time. And guess what, everyone? This week, as I've not been out Halloween decor hunting, all the leaves are turning orange, yellow, green. Hey, this person's literally staring at Mr. Skeleton and me, snapping my fingers, singing my song. Join in, everybody. Orange, yellow, green. Orange. Just kidding. I just have to laugh at myself. Anyways, all the leaves are turning orange, yellow, green. Not all of them. Technically, it's like orange, yellow, red because they're already green. But green just sounds better. But anyways, the leaves have started changing on us and we missed it. I don't have a lot of places left, but I did want to see a fully stocked Target and I wanted to see CVS, Walgreens, and Five Below. So right now, though, we're headed to CVS. Actually, CVS is good old Mr. Skeleton's birthplace. He was birthed at CVS. Here we go. We're going into CVS. So CVS, let's talk about what we saw. We're going to Starbucks now. I'm excited. Even though it's kind of late in the day, but who cares? I'm going to be up editing anyways. So here's what we saw at CVS. They had some Halloween, not really a lot, and it wasn't picked over. So they just didn't have a big selection, I don't think. But they had some jack-o'-lanterns, just some classic jack-o'-lanterns. They had a skeleton, they had a good old Mr. Skeleton, but now the skeleton's eyes light up. So that's fancy. Mr. Skeleton got an upgrade. They also had some like pumpkin little scenery things. Like one of them was like a pumpkin with little skeletons inside. And then another one had another little Halloween scenery looking thing. But they also had some little ceramic jack-o'-lanterns, black and white ones. And they had other little pumpkin looking things. I think there was like a stacked pumpkin situation with little skeleton hands. They had another stacked pumpkin looking thing. And not a whole lot to choose from. But they did have some Halloween stuff. And then they also had some kids stuff. Some really cute kids Halloween stuff. Like little necklaces with candy corns or little pumpkins. Little squishy toys and plushy toys. They had some Nightmare Before Christmas little plushy toys and also some little critters. I don't even know what they were, but little Halloween critters. And then they had, what else? Little glasses and, you know, all those kind of fun kid things. They had a bunch of fun stuff at CVS. So if you're looking for, like if you make little baskets or bags for your kids or nieces, nephews, all that kind of stuff, they had some good stuff there. They had a pumpkin that sang Monster Mash. And I think that was it for the decor. They also had some Claire's Halloween earring. Oh shoot, I forgot to get the earrings. Dang it. It's all right. I already have skeleton earrings, but I wanted the glow in the dark ones, but that's okay. They had glow in the dark skeletons. They had moons with bats. They had, what else? Oh, other little dangly Halloweeny earrings. And what else did they have? I don't know. Should I get a cold brew or should I try a pumpkin spice latte? Let's maybe try a pumpkin spice latte. What do you think? Maybe I'll do it with oat milk. Okay, we got our PSL. I'm usually not a big PSL person, pumpkin spice latte, you know. But we're gonna try it. I wanted to try something different today since it's BOGO. But just really quickly to wrap up my Halloween hunt at CVS, they had a couple more Claire's things, some cat ears, and some necklaces, like a spider web necklace and another witchy looking or just Halloweeny looking necklace. Other Halloweeny looking stuff is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I wanted to try this. Pumpkin spice latte iced with oat milk, no whip. That's what I got. We'll try it. Not bad. Could have used an extra shot, but it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so probably not. Anyways, wanted to mention this though. So Wendy's came out. Are you kidding? What am I supposed to do here? Wendy's came out with their pumpkin spice frosty. Dallas and I tried it the other day when we went to the movies. We went and saw The Nun 2, which I thought was really good, actually. I enjoyed it. I'm not scared by much. I just enjoyed a lot of the religious kind of imagery and the spooky vibes and all that. But anyways, we thoroughly enjoyed it, but we stopped and got pumpkin spice frosties afterwards, and we brought my mom one because she was babysitting Lucian. Let me just say, I don't know how anyone else felt about it, but I felt like it tasted like a pumpkin candle. Like, it tasted how a candle smells. It was very strange, but also I ate the whole thing. So I don't even know if I liked it, but then I clearly liked it. Like, I can't decide. Like, it was horrible and good all at the same time. I don't even know what I was eating. Anyways, it tasted like a pumpkin candle smells. So I couldn't even be mad at it. So anyways, I think that's it for this video though. We went to quite a few places the other day when we did our full round. So I feel like we saw a lot in this video, even though we didn't have a bunch of days. But I wanted to go to more places, but we were decorating. So those decorating videos are coming. And we only have a couple. I wanted to go to Aldi, Target, Walgreens, Five Below. So we do have some places I still want to go to for Halloween decor hunting. So hopefully you're cool with that. But at the same time, we're going to get into decorating, and then we're going to get into Vlogoween once October gets here. So I'm excited for all the things. Cannot wait to go to pumpkin patches together this year. I don't know, maybe we need to do a pumpkin patch hunting video where we go look at all the pumpkin patches in this area and give them a proper review. No, I'm just kidding. Or maybe I'm not kidding. I don't know. Anyways. So, we got all the Halloween stuff coming, and kind of been a really weird, couple of weeks. Like, if you see, a lull in video posting, mainly it's been because I've been trying to get decorated. Voltaire was in town, which I really wanted to film a video with Voltaire, but we couldn't make it work. But he's got a book coming out, and my home is going to be featured in Voltaire's book, which gets me the most excited. So I was preparing my home, getting it looking all nice and clean, and doing all that kind of stuff. We had all this stuff out from basically, oh my gosh, do not tell me this road's closed too. Oh my God. So there's no way to get home, is what you're trying to tell me. There's a huge wreck on my other way home. These roads are closed. So I have no idea how to get home right now. Okay, we're just gonna go cruising, I guess. On top of all of that, we were getting shirts to the printers because we're trying to get these shirts restocked. So there was a couple of weeks there where it was really difficult to do much of anything. Getting the shirts out, getting the house ready, and having a baby in the whole process. I didn't have the baby, but we have a baby at home. So all of that's kind of been that's why the last couple of weeks there haven't been a ton of posts, but I've been filming, I've been Halloween decor hunting, I've been decorating. They haven't been edited. So if you're looking for those videos, they are coming now that I finally have a second to breathe and actually edit. Okay, what is happening? This is actually madness. So my battery died naturally, so I just walked in the door. I wanted to do a proper send-off. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out and Halloween decor hunting with me and good old Mr. Skeleton. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up, say hey ghoul hey down in the comments, because I love talking to you. And yeah, anything else you want to chit chat about, anything good you're seeing out there still, or if you're done Halloween hunting, you've moved on to decorating and other festivities, let me know. Or if you're still on the hunt for the goods, because sometimes I feel like later in the season you can find some good stuff because some people are done for the season, so you can snag some of those good items. Anyways, anything else you want to chit chat about? Any plans you have for October? If you're planning a list of maybe spooky movies or things you want to do, let me know in the comments. And yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.